Welcome you guys to episode 35 of AfterLife SMP. If you guys do enjoy them, please make sure to tell me in the comment section below. But anyways, today is a pretty serious episode in my opinion. We're having one of these episodes again in which I have a very serious conversation that kind of is really interesting in my opinion and really involves you guys deeply and just talks about a lot of things happening on the channel. And then also in the background happens to deal with the town hall, that land being torn down, replaced, new land being put into the system, and yeah. So I'll leave you guys be to catch up on all the other stuff, but see you guys in a second. Okay you guys, so here's what it looks like after we tore down the town hall. So it looks quite different. This piece of land actually looks a lot smaller than what I expected. I was expecting it to be this big piece of land, and yeah. So the town hall that we're actually going to be building happens to be quite a lot bigger than what we're on. I think it's like 70, or well, not maybe 70. I think it's like 70 by 100, so like 100 wide and then like 70 long. So the idea anyways is to build it over here. So like in the past few days I've been tearing down trees and just making sure the land is a bit more free over here. But the idea is to anyways use this land over here that goes from there to all the way over here. And we're just going to be terraforming this down. And yeah, so that's pretty much the plan for today's video. I'm going to be doing a little time lapse of me tearing down this land, and then while I'm doing that, there's going to be me like having a commentary behind it, talking about certain things that need to be addressed. But yeah, that's pretty much it, so I'll leave you guys be. So you guys, I thought I would have this conversation with you guys while I am terraforming in the background for the land for the town hall, as I don't want to show any building in the town hall today, as the town hall itself will be a tedious process, as this is a large amount of land that I actually have to terraform for and actually build the town hall, because it's 101 by 70, and that is quite a big piece of land, or well, a big build itself on the server. And I just wanted to kind of extend it out, make sure I'm taking my time with the project, and I thought today, well, we can take it really slow, just have a nice one-on-one conversation, as this is a really serious conversation that I'm going to have with you guys. So if you don't know, or well, if you don't really care, I guess you can say, many of you guys probably don't, but in the past week and a half, I believe, I haven't really uploaded any videos on YouTube, and that's because, well, I'm a slacker. There's a lot of reasons why I haven't uploaded in the past week and a half, and that's because, well, I canceled 3 big series in my opinion on the channel that I would use as a pushover. I canceled Skywars, I canceled Chaotic Prison, and I canceled Minecraft Story Mode. Those are 3 big series in my opinion that I would use as a pushover, unlike AfterLife, which is not possible because AfterLife is actually a timely process to make the videos for, and I actually care for the series. I want to make sure that this quality of content is actually good. I mean, I used to care about those other series, but those series slowly did not actually happen. So Minecraft Story Mode was a great thing at first, and then slowly I started to recognize how low par of a series it was for me. When I actually uploaded all 6 of those parts for episode 4, I think, or well, chapter 4, whatever they want to call it, it was really the reason why I uploaded them was because, well, it gives me something to upload, and then I actually recognize that these aren't really entertaining. They're boring. I mean, I had fun recording it, but doesn't mean it was actually entertaining, I guess you can say, for you guys to watch. So I ended up taking those videos down, and I felt like canceling the series altogether, so I canceled it in my heart, I guess you can say. It didn't appear on the viewer survey, which meant that it was canceled. It was on there originally, and then I took it off, and Chaotic was canceled like a week before that, or well, I guess you can say I was taking a break, quote unquote, whatever you want to call it. But I did officially end on episode 50, or well, I'm taking a break on episode 50 for now. And it's just generally because, well, if you do 50 episodes of prison, it kind of gets boring. I don't know if you think about it, mining blocks, opening crate keys, plot showcases, and PvP. That's really it. It's not really that exciting, not really that thrilling. There's not a lot of server events, not a lot of things to be doing on there. And I just feel like, to me, playing on it for over a year and a half or 2 years, whatever it is by now, it's not really the most exciting thing. I felt like I had to put it down. Sort of like you put a dog that's kind of, dying, and yeah, that was a bad analogy or whatever it was. Yeah. So I felt like it was best to finally put a end or break to the series, because to me, Chaotic ended up becoming one of those pushover series to me. I just got on there, did my little usual thing, crate key openings, shouting at viewers for donating, plot showcases, mining in a topic, and that's really it. I didn't really do a whole lot. I kind of did the rinse and repeat thing for my episodes, and it was a great way for you guys to actually enjoy it. Like, a good bit of people actually enjoy my Chaotic series, but that's usually the Chaotic players, not everybody else that came for different things on the channel. And I just found like, well, majority of people don't like it. I'm not really having fun with it. It's time to put it down because I'm using it as a pushover series, and it's not really good in my opinion. I want to create something better, and putting that down was the right thing to do in my opinion, even though I did not have a backup plan in the end. And then Skywars, I haven't uploaded that since like mid-November, and that usually would be a pushover series in my opinion too. Quick editing, not really much editing at all depending on which one I'm doing, like which style in my preference. And I would get on there, play a quick game, get a quick win, and call it a day. Pretty easy, right? You know, I wouldn't have anything really specifically to talk about, and I would just play the game and kind of have fun. So really, I canceled 3 series of mine that I would use as a pushover series to quickly upload something onto the channel while I have AfterLife, and that would allow me to have 1 quality video per week in my opinion. And I don't have anything to really go back on. I mean, I have the stuff that you guys told me to do in the viewer survey, but those are really things I don't want to do. SG is one of the big things I am resenting the most, as I don't know, comparing it to a survival series, I just really don't see I don't know, I feel like SG would end up being one of those things where I make it a pushover series. I don't really see a whole lot of quality in it, depending on how you edit it, I guess. You know, if you make it a cut calm thing, whatever you want to call it, or a funny moments thing, or if you're just doing a full game, then it's not really that entertaining in my opinion. So in the end, I just felt like that would end up being a pushover series to me, and I don't know, I just don't want to be in that little section of the community to begin with. And that's kind of like what I feel like with factions, sort of, depending on, or well, it depends on the little things that go into the faction series. Right now, I don't want to be involved in any of the faction series unless it's something else, and then there's really not a lot else going on for me. Like, I was looking at all the other suggestions you guys suggested, like mod pack. My computer can't handle that. I would die, and it wouldn't be a pretty story because the FPS would drop to like 10, and then it wouldn't be a pretty story and just be pretty boring. Some people recommended CTM maps. Well, most people generally don't watch them, and I'm just trying to go based off what you guys would watch. Lots of modded series that you guys recommended, which I'm not capable of doing. Adventure maps, most of you guys wouldn't watch that, so I'm trying to find things that you guys would watch, and most of these things are things that I've tried before, and a lot of you guys end up not watching them. They end up dying out as a series, and people don't watch them in the end. Skywars was a big thing that you guys recommended, and it ended up not doing that really great, in my opinion. The views started to slump, likes and comments and interaction on the videos just started to disappear for that series, and it made me question, should I really keep doing these videos? Like, lots of people on the viewer survey say they're enjoying it, but nobody's showing up. I don't know what to do with my life. It's like, oh my gosh, I'm full of questions that I can't even answer myself. The viewer surveys are reasons why I do them, but like, I did mini games before on the channel and they didn't end up doing really that well. So I'm just kind of like thinking to myself, what is the best thing to do? So I don't know. I have a loss of motivation for these things. I don't know what to do with the channel. This past week of not uploading has been quite nice to me in a sense, which is bad and good. I don't know. It's nice taking a break once in a while, but in my opinion, it's just showing how much I'm pushing myself, even though I know I'm going to be getting back into the swing of things. But yeah, so I don't know. That's what I wanted to tell you guys. I don't know what else. Sorry for ruining episode 35 of AfterLife SMP, but that is really it. Hopefully you guys do enjoy my little one-on-one talk with you guys, as this has been a long drawn out commentary. But thank you guys for watching. Bye bye, you guys.